Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's class I am going to discuss about operations of JK flip-flop. So previous video we discussed operations of SR flip-flop, corresponding truth table, excitation table, characteristic equation. So this video I fully focus the operations of JK flip-flop. So what is the abbreviations of JK? So J represent Jack, K represent Kelby. Jack Kelby flip-flop is simply called as JK flip-flop. So it's a simple logical diagram. So in this logical diagram, it consists of 4 NAND gate. So NAND gate 1 and 2. So NAND gate 1 and 2 is the 3 input NAND gates. NAND gate 3 and 4 is the 2 input NAND gate. So this NAND gate 1, it get the input from clock signal on J. So another input get from QN bar. So this QN bar is connected to the third input of first NAND gate. Then second NAND gate, first input get from clock, next input get from K, and third input get from QN. So QN value is given to the input of second NAND gate. So this two output is given to input of 3 and 4. So this QN is connected to NAND gate 4 and QN bar is connected to NAND gate 3. So it's a simple logic diagram. So with the help of truth table, I transfer the input to output. So it's a 2 input J and K. So J and K is the input signal. Then Qn is the present state. Qn plus 1 is the next state. So these two variable making 4 combinations of input like 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So this 4 combination 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So let me assume Qn. So Qn is the present state. I don't know the value. So let me assume Qn value is 0. So the first case Qn value assume 0. So Qn equal to 0. J value 0. K value 0. So it's a case 1. So when J equal to 0, K equal to 0. So 0 0. Clock signal is 1. Then this Qn value is 0. So this value is transferred to input of second NAND gate. So Qn bar value is 1. So this 1 is transferred to here. So this one is transferred to here. So here 3 input. So first input 1, second input 0, then clock value 1. So property of NAND gate, if any one input is 0, the corresponding output is 1. So this output is 1. Then come to the second NAND gate. So clock input is 1, K value is 0 and third input is 0. So output of the second NAND gate is 1. So now this value. So Qn value is 0. So this value is feedback to input of fourth NAND gate. So this value is 0. So 0 1, the corresponding output is 1. So 0 1, Qn bar value is 1. So this 1 is feedback to third NAND gate input. So 1 1, this value is 0. So again this value is feedback to fourth NAND gate, then Qn bar is feedback to third NAND gate because it's not a stable in output. So this 0 is again feedback to here. So 0 1 1. So this 1 is feedback to third input, third NAND gate input. So 1 1. This value is 0. So it's a stable output. So in this case, when J equal to 0, K equal to 0, Qn value equal to 0, the next state is 0. Then next condition, the same value assume J and K 0 0. Qn value let me assume 1. So in this case, Qn value set to be 1. So now Qn value is 1. So Qn bar is 0. So this 1 is transferred to here. So second NAND gate input. Then this 0 is transferred to first NAND gate input. So let me write here. So 0. So J value 0, first input 0, clock value 1. The corresponding output is 1. Then here clock value 1, K value 0. So this value is 1. So corresponding output is 1. Then come to the feedback path. Now Qn value is 1, so this 1 is feedback to fourth NAND gate input. So now both the values are 1 1, the corresponding output is 0. So 1 1, Qn bar is 0. So this 0 is feedback to third NAND gate input. So 1 0, the corresponding output is 1. So 1 0, the corresponding output is 1. Again this 1 is feedback to here. So 1 1, the result is 0. So this 0 is feedback to here. So 1 0, the result is 1. So how many times you feedback this value to third NAND gate and fourth NAND gate, you will get the same value. So it's a stable output. In this case, Qn plus 1 is 1. So now state variation. So state variation is there is no change. So state change is no change because Qn and Qn plus both the values are same. Come to case 2. So here J value is 0, K value is 1. So when J equal to 0, K equal to 1. So here Qn value is unknown value. Let me assume the present state is 0. So initially the present state is 0. So J equal to 0, K equal to 1. So clock is 1. So here Qn value, let me assume 0. So this 0 is the second input, 1 is the third input, then this clock is the first input of second NAND gate and K is the second input of second NAND gate. So here the first input is get from Qn bar. So Qn is 0 means Qn bar is 1. So here this value, so Qn value is feedback to here, so this value is 0. So first NAND gate input is 1 0 1, the corresponding output is 1. Second NAND gate input is 1 1 0, the corresponding output is 1. So here Qn value is feedback to fourth NAND gate input. So Qn value is 0. So 0 1, Qn bar is 1. So this 1 is feedback to third NAND gate input 1 1 0. So again this value is feedback to 3 and fourth NAND gate. So 0 is feedback to here, 0 1, Qn bar is 1. So this 1 is feedback to here, 1 1 0. So it's a stable state. Now the Qn plus 1 is 0. Then next condition, here I maintain the same value, J value 0, K value 1, but Qn value, let me assume 1. So now Qn value is 1. Then K value 1, J value 0, clock is 1. So now input of first NAND gate is 0, clock value 1. So the first input get from Qn bar. So here Qn is 1 means Qn bar is 0. So this value is 0. Then come to the second NAND gate. So clock value is 1, K value 1. Third input get from Qn. So Qn value is 1. So first NAND gate input is 0 0 1, the corresponding output is 1. Second NAND gate input 1 1 0, so output of the NAND gate is 0. Then come to third and fourth NAND gate. So fourth NAND gate one input is 0, so another input get from Qn, so Qn value is 1. So 1 0, Qn bar is 1, so this one is feedback to here. So 1 1, Qn is 0. Again this Qn and Qn bar is feedback to third and fourth NAND gate. So this 0 is feedback to here. So 0 0, Qn bar value is 1. So this 1 is again feedback to here. 1 1 0. Again you feedback Qn and Qn bar value to NAND gate 3 and 4. You will get the same output. So it's a stable state. So the Qn plus 1 value is 0. The state representation is reset. So when J equal to 0, K equal to 1, Qn value is 0 1, but Qn plus 1 is 0 0. So this state is represent reset. So reset the output values. Then come to the next case. J value 1, K value 0. So when j equal to 1, k equal to 0. So qn present state is unknown. So let me assume this value is 0. So qn value is 0, j value 1, k value 0. So j1, k0, clock 1. So qn value is 0. So the first input get from qn bar. So qn is 0 means qn bar value is 1, j value 1, clock 1. The corresponding output of first and AND gate is 0. Then come to second AND gate, clock value is 1, k value is 0. Then third input get from the qn. So qn equal to 0. So this value comes to here. So 1 double 0. The corresponding output is 1. So now third and fourth NAND gate, the input get from feedback path. So fourth NAND gate input get from qn. So qn value is 0, 0, 1. The corresponding output is 1. So this one is feedback to third NAND gate 0, 1. qn value is now 1. So it's not a stable state. Again this qn value is feedback to fourth NAND gate. So 1, 1, 1. qn bar is 0. So this 0 is feedback to here 0, 0, 1. So this 1 is again transferred to here 1, 1, 0. So this 0 is feedback to here 0, 0, 1. So it's a stable state. So how many times you transfer, you feedback this qn and qn bar value to NAND gate 3 and 4, you will get the same output. So here qn plus 1 is 1. So now j value 1, k value 0. So same input here reflect, but qn value let me assume 1. So I substitute this value in this diagram. So qn value is 1, j value 1, k value 0, clock value 1. So qn value 1 means qn bar is 0. So first input get from qn bar. So qn bar value is 0. So 0, 1, 1. The result is 1. Then here clock value 1, k value 0. The second NAND gate, third input get from qn. So qn value is 1. So 1, 0, 1. The result is 1. Then this qn is feedback to NAND gate 4. 1, 1, 0. So this 0 is feedback to here 1, 0, 1. Then again this one is feedback to here 1, 1, 0. So this 0 is feedback to here 1, 0, 1. So it's a stable state. Now the next state is 1. So when j equal to 1, k equal to 0, so in this case present state is 0, 1, next state is 1, 1. So this state represents sync. So next one, case 4. So j value 1, k value 1, let me assume qn value is 0. So qn value is 0, j value 1, clock 1, k value 1. So first input get from qn bar. So qn bar is 1. So 1, 1, 1. The output is 0. Then here clock 1, k1, this value is 0. So output is 1. Then this qn bar is feedback to fourth NAND gate input 0, 1. qn bar is 1. So this one is feedback to third NAND gate input 0, 1, 1. So again this one is feedback to here 1, 1, 0. So this 0 is feedback to here 0, 0, 1. So again this one is feedback to here 1, 1, 0. So 0 feedback to here 0, 0, 1. The same value you will get. So here the qn plus 1 is 1. So next condition, j value 1, k value 1, qn value 1. So qn value is 1, j1, clock 1, k1. So the first input get from qn bar. So qn bar is 0. So 0, 1, 1. First NAND gate output is 0. Then here clock 1, k1. So this third input get from qn. So qn value is 1, triple 1. The corresponding output is 0. Sorry, here 1. The output is 1. 0, 1, 1. The output is 1. Then this 1 is feedback to fourth NAND gate input 1, 0. Here the result is 1. So this one is feedback to third NAND gate input 1, 1. This value is 0. So then this 0 is again feedback to here. 0 0 1. So this 1 is feedback to here. 1 1 0. So the same value hereafter repeated. So I write here qn plus 1 is 0. So you just look at these two columns. Here qn value is 0, qn plus 1 is 1. Here qn value is 1, qn plus 1 is 0. So it's a toggle condition. It's a toggle state. So now I am going to write the characteristic equation using this truth table. Characteristic equation for JK flip flop. So Qn plus 1. So I draw the K map. So here I am choosing 3 variable K map because input is J, K and Qn. I need 8 cell. Here vertical input is J, horizontal input is K, Qn. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Internal cell number 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. So let me take the min term for Qn plus 1. Let me take the min term for Qn plus 1. Here min term is 1, 4, 5, then 6. So this cell I fixed min term value 1. So 1, 4, 5, then 6. So it's considered as one pair, 1 and 5. Then 4 and 6 is the another pair. Now I write the equation Qn plus 1 equal to, so let me consider this pair first, pair 1. Here the equation is K bar Qn plus, here the equation is J, here common term is 0, Qn bar. So this equation rewrite like this, J Qn bar plus K bar Qn. That's a characteristic equation. Now I am going to write the excitation table. Excitation table for JK flip flop. So here I am taking Qn and Qn plus 1. Qn plus 1. Then input J and K. So I make one table. So Qn value is 0, Qn plus 1 0. Then 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So these two variable making 4 combinations of input. Now I find the value for J and K. So here first case is Qn and Qn plus 1 is 0, 0. So I just check this truth table. So where Qn value and Qn plus 1 is placed at 0. So here and here. So these two cases Qn and Qn plus 1 said to be 0. First I check J. So J is 0, 0. Let me write 0. Then consider K value. So K is 0, 1. So 0, 1 represent don't care. So this value is don't care. Then next one, Qn value 0, Qn plus 1, 1. So I just check the truth table, 0 and 1. So 0, 1, this case and this case. So here I check J value. So both the case J value is 1. I place 1 here. Then K value is 0, 1. So 0, 1 is the don't care. So 1 don't care. Then third case Qn 1, Qn plus 1 is 0. So 1, 0, then 1, 0. So I just check these two rows. So here J value is 0, 1. So 0, 1 means it represents don't care. Then 1, 1. The same value written here. Then final one, Qn and Qn plus 1. Both the values are 1. So let me take this one. Sorry. Let me take this one and this one. So here J value is 0 1, so 0 1 means just put don't care. Then 0 0, so I just write here 0. So why we go for realization of flip flop? This excitation table is very important. So far we discussed the operations of JK flip flop, then truth table, characteristic equation, excitation table. I hope you understand the concept very well. If you are watching first time in my video, kindly subscribe and support us to make a lot of videos. Thanks for watching my channel. Thank you.